What is this? Princess Robot Bubblegum in the karaoke letters. Princess Robot Bubblegum in the... Princess Robot Bubblegum and the gang get What? Access denied. Your IP has been logged as that of an unsavable. How dare you? If you fund my base teacher project, I will run through the project screaming violently and throwing my own feces. It's art. I'm an artist. Rockstar. Who killed Leonora? Ooh, what's this? Who killed Leonora Johnson? On January 17th, 1975, the dismembered, mutilated body of young Vinewood starlet Leonora Johnson was discovered by the side of the Land Act Dam following an anonymous tip-off to the LSPD. Her killer was never found. It's become the great unsolved murder of the 20th century and an unhealthy obsession of mine for my entire adult life. I don't know what first drew me to Leonora. Something about that auburn hair, those green eyes, the sad smile, the photos of her skinny dipping that her uncle sold to the Los Santos meteor the day after her death. A jaded detective in an episode of The Science of Crime once told his stereotypical cocksure, whatever you call it, younger partner, "Know the victim and you will find the killer, and I've sacrificed 30 years, 2 marriages, and a promising career as a photocopier salesman to knowing Leonora in every way imaginable, some that I'm not proud of, but I will uncover the truth. Why were the police so slow to react? Why was the case so closed so quickly? Why did the murderer disfigure the body in such a horrific and deliberate way? Where was my consulting credit on the movie adaptation? I know they used this site for research. Still today, there are so many more questions than answers. My beautiful, vulnerable Leonora, I won't let you down like all the others. I won't forget. How can I? My basement is wallpapered with pictures of you, one of the reasons I lost my photocopying job. I won't stop until justice is served." Ooh, big breakthrough. Confession letter confirmed. In a recent interview, Ira Richards, son of movie maker Solomon Richards, claimed he remembered his grandfather, David Richards, in a drunken stupor one time ranting about a confession that had to be torn up and hidden through Los Santos in the 1970s as insurance to protect those who knew too much. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, but can we go back? Because the photos of her skinny dipping that her uncle sold to the Los Santos meteor the day after her death. I've been through I can't. If you think mistakes are still dying. What is this? I'm scared. Oh, like these are suspects, I guess. What is... Oh my gosh, this is like a mystery. I love this. Oh, there's more. I've been through enough. Leonora's father. A young girl chasing fame, approval, and the company of older men in Los Santos. Guilty of daddy issues until proven innocent. Harold Johnson. Peter Dreyfuss. Motive. A heavy drug user in the 1970s with a twisted mind and obsession with the macabre as art. Everett Rogan. Acquaintances of the couple say that Rogan was consumed by jealousy and paranoia about Leonora's many rich and famous male suitors and the entertainment industry. I'm like, I can't read today. She broke off the relationship after 2 months when he started following her to work and weeping during... what? Aww. Police records show that she had to take a restraining order against him in 1973. Everett, what's wrong? Johnny Sutton. Motive. A 300-pound man with the mind of a 5-year-old girl. He was always going to be an easy target. A 5-year-old girl. Not even a woman, like a 5-year-old girl. What? When the investigation quickly hit a dead end, the police tried very hard to pin the murder on Sutton, but even though they got him to confess over 20 times in exchange for lollipops, the charges never stuck. Oh, wow. David Richards. Motive. No clear motive, although many believe that, given all the rumors of corruption, evidence tampering, and blackmail surrounding the case, the murderer was someone in the movie industry with the kind of sway, wealth, and connections to thwart an investigation. Richards allegedly sent money to her family in late March 1975, which also seems very suspicious, especially in the light of the new information concerning his knowledge of a confession letter. But Leonora had appeared in a number of Richards' majestic productions, and he was always known for his kind-heartedness and generosity. This is deep. I like this. I'm glad I found this. Okay, is there anyone else? Solomon Richards. Richards Jr. and Leonora. Her name is hard. I'm gonna just call her Leo. Richards Jr. and Leo had a much publicized falling out over some disparaging comments she made about him during the interviews after the release of Rum Runner. Many have focused in on an angry statement that Solomon made to reporters. 2 minutes of hamming. Sorry, I can't read. 2 minutes of hamming it up in a wheelchair, and suddenly she thinks she's got talent. I've seen Brisket with more charm, and the possible connection to the unique messaging that the killer chose when staging the body. Maybe also a reason why his father, David, spoke of a confession letter, but wouldn't name the murderer. Carly Farron. Motive. Born Carl Ferret. She idolized Leo, and after undergoing some rather unsuccessful gender reassignment procedures on the black market, had started dyeing her hair red, dressing in her clothes, and wearing tampons. If they're trans... This is stupid. Did he want to be her? Did she want to be her, is what you mean, but... Jeff Campion. Wait, this is creepy. Jeff Campion. Connection. That's me. Leonora's murder consumed me on such a destructive level that I briefly became a suspect myself during the 1980s, especially after my ex-wife went public with my naval fetish. 3 polygraphs and a sworn alibi later, I was released with a consolatory crime scene photo that holds pride of place in my... He did it? Wait, what? Wait, what's going on? Wait, ew. With a consolatory crime scene photo that holds pride of place in my cave to this very day? Okay. Oh gosh, no. What the frick is this? I'm scared. Can I even show? Just make my nose tickle. Ow. I can't do it. What the frick? That was so dark. Ew. Ew. What is this? Okay, let's read the biography really quick, just to seal it up. I know I did this in like a weird order, but I don't know. I feel like I just, whatever. The media circus that followed Leo's death portrayed her as a lascivious harlot who preyed on men and dressed in a way that was asked to be killed, but this is neither consistent with the facts nor with the masturbatory image I like to keep of her. This is terrifying. Leonora Johnson was born August 29, 1952, in the Midwest. Her father, Harold, worked as a plucker in the local chicken farm. Her mother, Eileen, as a slopper at the local dairy farm, so it's safe to assume that her expectations for life were set fairly low, a sloppy plucker or some other rural thing. A sickly child, she suffered chest problems for many years, mostly as a result of the heavy smoking so in vogue at the time. Leonora was a quiet, unremarkable student whom one of her teachers described as the kind of early physical developer and the late mental developer that got a lot of attention from older boys and certain faculty members. What? Wait. One of her teachers described her as that? Okay. At the encouragement of her uncle, or possibly to get away from him, Leonora left school at 15 and hitched her way to Los Santos with dreams of becoming a movie star or model. After working as a waitress for a few months, it didn't take long for Leo's childlike naivete and stunning good looks to catch the eye of wolfish entertainment industry types, and she soon became a common face on the Vinewood party circuit and the casting couch circuit. By the early 1970s, she was getting regular work in print ads, television commercials, and minor movie roles. After a scene-stealing turn as a wise-crackling disabled prostitute in the 1973 film Rum Runner, the Los Santos shepherd described her as a pretty face to watch without perhaps much spark in the eyes. Aww. And shortly before her death, she was allegedly a front-runner for a leading female role in The Many Wives of Alfredo Smith. Who knows how bright her future could have been if that pretty face hadn't been severed from her perfect body. You killed her, clearly. What is this section? I'm like terrified. I'm completely... What? Ew. I'm sorry. Tragedy at Cliffs. It was an accident, claims heartbroken husband. A young husband was made a widower yesterday in an incident at the Cliffs in eastern Blaine County. John Jack Cranley, 26, and his wife Jolene Cranley Evans, 22. Was this the name of the guy? We were walking by the cliffs overlooking the El Gordo lighthouse when a dispute ended in Mrs. Cranley Evans falling to her death. Mr. Cranley and his wife, both of Sandy Shores, had been known to be having troubles in their marriage. Mr. Cranley apparently wanted to leave Blaine County and move down to Los Santos to pursue dreams of becoming a stuntman, while his wife was keen to stay to help look after her ailing parents and run their thriving guest house. Mr. Cranley told reporters outside the police station where he had been released without charge, "I'm heartbroken. I loved my wife. I would never throw her off a cliff, despite her desire to destroy my dreams of success and happiness. I will miss her always and dedicate my career to her memory." Okay. Wow. Wow. Get me the heck out of here. I want to leave. No, I don't want to see it, please. Oh. Okay, guys, we're back. I found another... It, cut off short. I found another... what looks to be, a dark, page on GTA 5 internet thingy-majiggy. It's called The Internet is a Hellhole. Have your teenager take the following quiz. Start now, or they will probably sell a kidney or be molested. That explosion sound scared the heck out of me. Have your teenage... Okay, let's just see what's... I'm scared. I can't do this. I love horror, but I can't handle horror games. I don't know what this is. Okay. You remember sitting in front of the TV as a kid, watching a magical world where every kind of problem was solved within an hour. Families were funny and sometimes had pet aliens or two parents of the same sex, but were all heterosexual. Cars and trees talked. No one was gay or took drugs, and minorities were cute. Girl, please. All perfect. What was perfect in the world? Okay. Then Then you got on the internet, and 1,000 years of darkness began. TV raised Generation X and Y to be well-rounded members of society. It's a generation that understands the social contract to free quality programming. Watching a few commercials and supporting the sponsors. The internet, on the other hand, is raising this new generation to be narcissistic, lonely exhibitions who live in electronic despair, crying for attention at every waking moment, twitching to check devices twice a minute, rudely ignoring those around them, sexting, and hating others simply because they own the wrong kind of phone. How can you keep your teenager from posting crotch shots, dating a 40-year-old, posting foul things that will get them in trouble? We've developed an online tool, sponsored by Parents Require Intelligent Communicative Kids, which is self-sponsored by a coalition of national broadcasting companies who want your kids to be safe where you can see them, in front of the television, just like when we were younger. And look how well you turned out. Oh god, I hate that I can click this. I don't want to. Why am I scared? Oh my god, I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna do it because I can't handle horror. Oh my god, he looks like Thanos. He literally has on an owl mask and he looks like freaking Thanos. Okay, iconic. Look. Okay. Whew. A cheerleader at school sends very revealing pictures of herself. Do you take a revealing picture of yourself and send it back? Ignore her and pay attention to your schoolwork. Show the picture to your father and invite her over to watch an episode of Republican Space Rangers, the award-winning show on what the frick? I'm scared, you guys. Like, I'm actually kind of, like, creeped out. I'm just a little bit creeped out. Like, I'm kind of, like, my voice is shaky because, I don't know, this is weird. I clicked ignore her and pay attention to your schoolwork, and the correct answer is 3. Any revealing pictures sent to you should be shared with your father only. Dates should be primarily at your home, sharing the experience of watching a television show together. Take things slow. What the frick? I'm scared! Okay, I'm scared there's gonna be like something jump out or something. I don't know. My eyes are like watering. Okay, your science teacher, Miss Lee, asks you to stay after class. She's very attractive and complains that her boyfriend broke up with her 2 months ago, and she's been very lonely. She says that there are some ways you can earn extra credit for class. Do you report it to the principal for acting inappropriately? Graciously leave the room thanking her for her time. Contact the reality show department at CNC and indicate you have a candidate for the hit reality show Hot Teacher High School. I wouldn't want to report her because she seems like she's going through a hard time. I'd pick number 2, but I'm sure it's gonna be number freaking 3. By contacting CNT, you will not only help your teacher, but you'll be helping yourself. Confidential tips, pay 1,000. Okay. A friend has been downloading episodes of Fame or Shame and Jack Howitzer's reality show from the internet. He wants to share them with you. Do you? Wait, a friend been downloading episodes of Fame or Shame and... Wait, what's this question? A friend has been downloading episodes of Fame or Shame and Jack Howitzer's reality show from the internet. He wants to share them with you. Watch them, blah, blah, blah. Politely say that you'd rather watch them as the network intended. Riddled with the comment. Don't want to say that you're a witness to crime. What? I'd probably just watch them. I don't even know what it is. Dialing 911 is a compassionate thing to do. The Center for Media Study and Profits estimates that 9 out of 10 murders began by illegally downloading television show, as did lots of terrorists and sex addicts. Sometimes it's tough love that is the best love at all. This is weird. Who's gonna take... What? You're recording a video on your mobile phone when a car skids out of control and takes out pedestrians on the sidewalk. That sounds like me. A car skids out of control on GTA. Okay. Run to help the injured. Upload it to your Life Invader page with the caption LOL bowling for... Okay. Contact CNT News and let them know you have an exclusive footage for sale. Most likely thing out of all three is I'd run to help, but obviously it's not that. When a disaster occurs, leave the help to trained professionals. The best thing you can do is call the news. The public deserves to know, and news organizations are eager to pay for exclusive footage. What do you mean? Call that? You would call 911. That's actual help professionals. Like, what does that even mean? Oh god, I'm scared. Thanks for taking our quiz. Remember, a smart teen is a safe teen, and a safe teen is a TV teen. Television is the safest entertainment choice available. Freedom is great and everything, but sometimes the best choice is to let other people make choices for you. With the exciting next season lineup on the networks, there really is no reason to spend another night. Oh my god, my phone just freaking rang and it scared the heck out of me. Oh god. Ugh. While the exciting next season lineup on the neck. Okay. Oh, I'm scared to even press home. Oh. Okay, I'm leaving. Oh my god, my face is like, what the frick? Is there any more dark stuff I need to see? I just see Sue Murray, like, okay, I think, ooh, oh my god, I'm like, have chills, like, okay, that was really dark. That was actually pretty scary, and now you guys see how I react to horror in video games. Like interactive horror. I love horror movies. I don't really get scared by them, but when it comes to horror video games, it's like a whole nother level for me. I get really like terrified, even though I know like nothing can hurt me through the video game, but the anxiety like goes freaking up off the through the roof, through the atmosphere, and to the great beyond. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just make this like a little tiny video because I was supposed to be going to the casino. Then I was just trying to look for a new car that I won in the casino the last time I played in it. But I ended up on the dark side of GTA Online. So yeah. Okay, bye.